Good morning, YouTube. It is your boy Zab. Welcome back to the channel. This is the Trading Tortoise. In this video today, we will be going over some of my stocks, my pre-morning routine. What do I look for in the stocks? What you should look for in the stocks? And how I personally trade. Once again, this is not a financial advice. This is just solely for entertainment purposes only. You don't have to follow me. You don't need to follow me. This is something that I look for every morning. I'm not a financial advisor. All right. We are going to get started. Let's keep a list of things that we're going to go over today. So, don't want to download it. Okay. Just open up a notepad. I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that we are planning to go over today. All right. So first thing is stocks. We will look at the NASDAQ market. We will look at predictions. And trade ideas. Risk reward, we'll talk about it a little bit. Okay, that's the game plan for the day. Let's jump into it. Let's look at stocks. All right, so can you share me about Tesla is the first on the list. Tesla is on the first on the list here. We had a break of a bull flag yesterday, and Tesla rallied up all the way on the 15-minute chart. However, the Tesla rejected this line yesterday. This was at around 279. 279.50, you could say. 279.50 is the area that Tesla rejected. So we will be looking for either a break of retest of 279.50 Tesla, or we're going to be looking for a bounce off of 279.50. So what I want to do here is I'm going to add $279. There you go. Added my alert there. When the price comes in, I'll be trading on the 15-minute chart. That's the Tesla game for today. Super simple, nothing too crazy. Break and retest, go all the way up. Or if it bounces off, I'll see what it's doing. Don't want to catch any fake outs. Let's go to NVIDIA. NVIDIA has been a monster. It's hitting the all-times high. I don't know what to expect. Don't have any levels up there, so we have to be cautious here. If we are going to be trading NVIDIA, it's probably going to be a trend line trade. You draw a trend line, you connect the candles low on the 5-minute chart, and as long as it's supporting your trend line, you stay in your position. And if it's not, you get out. Can't really say anything about NVIDIA right now when it comes to technicals. Microsoft. Choppy market. Yesterday it broke out of it. Broke a little bit here. Microsoft calls would have been amazing yesterday if I had them. Look at that jump. A $5 jump. Microsoft calls would have been amazing yesterday overnight if I had them. It's all good. Let's look at Microsoft on a 15-minute. So this area right here, Microsoft can bounce pretty easily. That's the resistance level. So we have to be careful what happens on this range right here. So it previously bounced, it previously rejected on this price point. Zoom in, it rejected this point in the past, and then here, and then a little bit here. So I'd be careful to see what's going on Microsoft over here. Now, if this passes the 349.96, we can stay in a more upside, I think. So let me go ahead and put a alert on here, and we're going to be looking for the upside. AMD next. AMD broke our bull flag, a little bit of a bull flag here. Continuation of going up. Let's look at the simple trend line rules here. Higher highs. On the 15-minute chart. 1, 2, and 3. 3, if it supports it, we're gonna keep looking in calls. The one play we can do is a break and retest of yesterday's high, and we can see how AMD is going to be doing. I think that's something that we can look for. It's gonna be pretty cool, pretty neat, but that's something that we can look for. So let me add a alert right here. If we pass this alert, retest it, I'm gonna go in AMD calls. Let's look at Apple. 15-minute chart. Apple is gonna get interesting right here. So there's a couple of things on Apple that we can do. Apple seems like it was going up, but now it's causing, it's gonna bounce off of here, or this is interesting. So there's 2 plays that for Apple that we can do. The first one is that I'll be looking for is Apple goes below this trend line, retest it. I'm gonna put my thing here. Retest this trend line and goes all the way down. So we are going to look in puts in the beginning. This is going to be my position. Now the second position is cool. We're going to be looking for a bounce off of this trend line all the way up. That's something that we will be looking for. And if neither of these happens, the last thing that I'll be looking for is it breaking this trend line, retesting it, and then going all the way down. It needs to retest it though. So that's my third position. So Apple will be on my watch today. Apple will be on my watch today to see how it behaves on this trend line. Okay. I probably should add another one right around here. Right around here. If this holds. That's what I'm looking for when it comes to Apple. I'm going to add another one right here. If it breaks the trend line, I'm just going to add one right here. Add alert on Apple. There you go. Maybe move this up a little bit, just so I know. Okay, it broke the trend line. So these are the two things that I'm been looking for. Amazon, a beast, climbing, and climbing. All right, Amazon seems to be in an uptrend right now. Very strong uptrend. Very strong uptrend. There's no sign of any weakness whatsoever in Amazon. Just going to look at the graph here. Wait. This is where it's at right now. Okay. So what I did was I looked at this mark right here back in March 8th. I looked at this point right here. I looked at this point right here. Over here. And over here. So these are the area where Amazon got rejected in the past multiple times. There was a little bit support there multiple times. So what I'm going to be looking for is, okay, if this goes above this, it retested. There's a Netflix thing. Something's happening. If this goes above this, add alert on Amazon. If Amazon goes above this resistance line or a support line, it holds it. I'm going to go in Amazon calls. That's what I'm looking for. Meta. Meta is doing really well. It's going to retest this level and it's going to continue to shoot up. I like this position a lot. It's a break and retest. What is it breaking? Let's see. Okay, so I drew this support / resistance line. It's rejecting these three things in the past. It broke it today. It's going to retest it. And I'm going to go in meta calls. Right here. Pretty solid day, I must say. I mean, some of these things are like pretty amazing. Ooh, Google. Gaggle. What is Gaggle doing? Broke of a bull flag. Amazing. Oh man, I broke yesterday. How did I miss this trade? I almost feel like I called it too. Look, I drew this somewhere in the past. A break and retest and then keep going away up. No, that's unfortunate. The only thing that I can see here now is, what do I see? Let's go on a 4-hour time frame. Rejection here, here, and here. Going to draw a line right over here. 15-minute. I'd be curious to see what goes happen in between this and this line. I think for this guy, since I don't know what's gonna happen here. See, it broke it. It never retested it. So, okay. So if it retests this bull flag trend line, I can look for upside. Okay. If this comes all the way down, retested, I can look for upside. I think that's going to be a very nice play to have or to go into. That's something that we can talk about. On the second hand, what we can do is if this crosses this blue mark, if this holds 127, Google, I'll go in calls. Okay. JP Morgan was amazing yesterday. I made a lot of money from it yesterday, so that was pretty good. Let's see what JP Morgan is doing. JP Morgan is going up, up, up. Up, up, and up. Could probably look for more upside on JP Morgan. Probably look for more upside on JP Morgan. This is a good trend line. I'm gonna make it a line. I'm gonna make it yellow. And I'm gonna make it a little bit bold because this is following a smooth trend line. Bounce off of this trend line, I think that's what I'll be playing. Or break and retest of this trend line. I'm not interested in anything else. It's been going up. So that's JP Morgan. Here we are on Netflix. What's Netflix doing? We have a... there you go. Okay, support in the past. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, support became resistance. What's happening today is we need a bounce off of this. We'll see if this holds. Whoop. Let's delete this. We need this hold. If it doesn't hold, we'll see a bounce back of this. So a potential position can be this. Go small though, because we don't know if you want to play the bounce or not. On the second hand, if you want to keep on playing this, you can do a break and retest of this zone. So I'm going to mark it right here. Where's that right now? 260, right? Hang on. It's at 260. So see, that's a big range. That's a very big range. That is a very big range. It rejects it. It bounced off of this line. I think that's what we will be looking for. If it comes back down here, we're going to be looking for a bounce off of this line and keep going up. Or if it rejects this line, then we can see more downside to back to 415 until it bounces back up. So calls and puts can be in play today, both sides. You just have to wait to see what Netflix is doing. So what I'm gonna do is 261. Let's see exactly at what mark did it, like exactly what was the point where it rejected. So we have like one solid line instead of I like that. I like that a lot. 462 is good. Okay, so potentially go in calls if it breaks the 462 mark and then keep going up. If it bounces off this resistance line, it'll go back, then you look for another bounce over here. So I'm just gonna put a add alert here, and I'm gonna add an alert here. These are both cases that I'll be looking for a long position. Okay, that's your Netflix. Spy. I used to share Spy all the time. So Spy broke a level a couple days ago. Just killed it. There's a little bit of resistance in this area. AMD's crossing. There's a little bit of resistance in that area, so we will have to watch what SPY is doing. Around this area. Let's go on the 15-minute chart to see what exactly SPY is doing. So support, support, support. Okay. I know what to do. Okay, so we can wait for it to break here, and then we can go and SPY. It's been rallying up, although there has to be a little bit of pullback. We're gonna make this line into an actual yellow line, make it a bold a little bit so you can see better. I think that's what we'll be looking for. A bounce back of it. I'm gonna put my on here on SPY. There you go. That's going to be my position. The reason why I add these is just so when I'm in the moment, I know what to go in calls or puts, because sometimes it gets a little crazy. Oh, tired. The market's open in 1 hour. I think that's enough stocks for the day. I think I have plenty of stuff to work on. Give you an update on my Robinhood account. I added some money to it. I added some money to my Robinhood account. The account is at 700 right now. I am up 3.98% on the week. So those are my trades for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys learned something out of it. Starting Monday, I will be doing this live. Instead of me posting a very long video, I'll be doing this live. This video is going to be very raw, and it's going to be very bland, if you will. Just me talking about a couple stocks, going over it. Okay, so those were my trade ideas. We covered the stocks. We covered the trade ideas. We covered my predictions. Okay. My risk-reward ratio. Okay. My risk-reward ratio, talk to my account, is at 700 right now on my Robinhood. I'm willing to lose $60, $70 per trade. So that means every single position that I go into is going to be worth $60 and $70. One call or put option. That's what I'm looking for strictly. That's what the goal plan is going to be. Okay? That's all I got. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. This is what I do every single morning before I jump into the trading world. And my profits are small. My risk is small. I let my winners run now. And I'm really hoping this strategy really works out for me. Once again, I am not telling you to do this. I'm just sharing with you guys what I look for when I am trading. And see if it would work for you. Manage your risk, manage your reward. Those are the key things. Everything in this market would work. Whatever you see online, it's just the matter of when it doesn't work. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. This is the Trading Tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. Have a great day. And I will see you guys Monday in the live. Bye-bye.